Hi guys, so quick update today. This is day 3, okay, out of 4 training days of the week, and it was a tough one today, I have to say. Didn't sleep too well, so coming off the back of that, it felt a real struggle to get into the workout, but nevertheless pursued and got the work done. It was one of those days where everything felt heavy. I did go up in weight. A couple of exercises, so I was happy with that considering how I felt, but overall, as I say, it just took a lot more out of me than I was hoping for. So today's protocol was doing pull-ups and dips with 80% of my day one's lifts for pull-ups and dips. So it should have been, as I say, quite straightforward, but it was quite challenging today. But hey ho, you've got to roll with the punches. Then I moved on to doing some seated military press, and I went heavier last week. So it's supposed to be 2 sets, a 6 rep max and a 10 rep max, and I went up 2.5 kilograms on the 6 rep max. I only got 5. But for some reason I was aching quite a lot in my rear delts today. I can't quite figure out what the movement was that caused the ache, but I was quite happy, even though I didn't get to my sixth rep. I was quite happy because, as I say, the way I felt and really aching, I was happy to just get 5. So note for next week, obviously, to keep the same weight and try to get that 6th rep before I move up. 10 rep max, I went up 2.5 kilograms again from last week, and I actually got my 10 reps, so I was quite happy with that overall. And then went on to doing some close grip lat pull down, and I mentioned on a previous update that when I train back, I just find I get more out of the movements by lowering the weight and focusing on using my lat to actually pull the weight down. Now, there are some back exercises that I don't try to slow the weight down. Any kind of bent over work, bent over row, penny row, close grip bent over row, anything like that, I don't tend to slow the weight down. I try to be explosive, but when I'm doing everything else for back, I try and slow it down, and I just feel like I get more out of it. So I actually lowered the weight compared to what I did last week, and felt it very much more in my mid to lower lat region, which I was quite happy with that. Then went on to doing some, that was 3 sets, by the way, 3 sets of 10 to 12. And then on low incline dumbbell chest press, it was 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And because I'm doing 4 sets, the focus very much here is building up some strength capacity. So I always, every single set, I try to keep 1 to 2 reps in the tank. Okay, so I'm not maxing out, and obviously as the weights, as the sets go on, the intensity somewhat increases because of fatigue. So I did lower the weight on the 3rd set, I think it was, just to maintain that 1 to 2 reps in the tank, because it was getting harder. And then I went on to doing core work. Oh no, sorry, I did some biceps and triceps. I supersetted seated hammer curl with lying tricep dumbbell extension, and did 3 sets of each, 10 to 12, and it went pretty straightforward, to be honest. Just a little bit of pump work. Obviously arms is getting predominantly done by doing the dips and pull-ups multiple times a week, so this was very much just to get blood into the muscles and get them working in an isolated way. So that was a superset, and I tried to stick to around 60 seconds, okay, to rest in each set. Went on to doing core, and this was a core stability day. Did it freestyle, so picked today. I was very wary because I was aching from doing heavy squats and deadlifts the other day, but I picked doing some ab wheel and this time just doing 3 sets of 5, but really pausing at full stretch and coming up rather than rolling out, rolling back, okay, because I'm trying to stabilize the core more by doing this movement, rather than if I was going backwards and forwards, it would just be more core movement day, which I will do another day of the week. Then I moved on to doing some, can't remember what I did now, did some one-handed farmer's walk, picked up, it was a fat bar, and kept it as heavy as I could for doing 2 lengths of the gym, okay, each arm, and I did 3 sets of that. Then I did basically, it's like a, I don't know the name of the movement, I suppose it's called a dish bowl, which is where you lay on your back, but you bring up your arms and legs and hold it, okay, maintaining your core, and really good for getting the transversus abdominis working and stabilizing the trunk, okay, for what my objective will be in the human flag, trying to do the human flag. So that's it, guys. I cut it short. I wanted to do a little bit more core, but like I say, I was very wary because I was aching such a lot from previous workouts, so I kept it there. Today's focus on the diet is just high protein, high carbs, and mid to low fat, and keep it around 3,000 calories, but the way I'm feeling, I might even up that just a little bit, predominantly from protein. So I'll see how I go, and I play it by ear on there. Today is an off, tomorrow is an off day. I will not be doing any work whatsoever. I will use it as a recovery day. May do some light stretching, but nothing intense whatsoever. And I won't be pushing any part of my body whatsoever, because I've got a funny feeling I'm going to ache a lot tomorrow. Just try and sleep in and see how I go with that. Guys, that's it for today. So any questions, as always, you're more than welcome to reach out to me on my training, or even your training or your diet. But if I don't hear from you, have a great rest of the day. I will update you on what I'm doing tomorrow. But yeah, guys, have a good one. Take care.